What's going on? My name's Jacob Bryant. It is Saturday, May 30th, and as many people know, lots of riots are going on around the many states right now. Um, I'm basically making this video to, for one, not only get into a bunch of details about what's going on, but to one, send my heart out to the family. I'm sorry for your loss, and I do hope that justice is served, but I hope it is served properly. Because right now, what's going on in Minneapolis, Denver, California, all of this stuff, this isn't gonna help. It's really not. And I'm saying this coming from me, okay? Because looting stores, excuse me, and destroying properties, destroying other people's houses, and destroying buildings and places of business is ridiculous. It's unacceptable. It's unnecessary. Yes, uh, the officer who was involved in George Floyd's death was white. Yes. Now, I will admit that officer was in the wrong, very much so, and as were the other officers involved. But there is actually recent evidence to show that George Floyd had a pre-existing heart condition, and what killed him was the anxiety from the pressure the officer was putting on him. The officer himself did not kill George Floyd. It was the pre-existing condition. Okay, so now that I'm done talking about that, let's get into the whole fact that people are looting stores and burning places of business down and destroying property, destroying like I've seen videos of the people destroying police cruisers. What the hell is y'all's problem? I'm serious, because it's like it's like a purge, basically, like seen in the movies. For a certain amount of time, people have the right to do whatever the hell they want, any crime. That's the way it seems right now. And then, excuse me, sorry. And now people are trying to say that cops are racist for using legal force to control a situation. I'm all for them using tear gas, and I'm all for them using rubber bullets. I'm all for officers using the force they need to keep people safe. I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is people objecting to that, calling them racist pigs for trying to keep people safe. Yes, I will admit, I've heard of many cases of police brutality over the years, but right now, what's going on over a certain death of a gentleman is ridiculous, and it's absurd. And I'm only 17 years old. I don't know what it's like right now in Minneapolis, Denver, and cities in California, but from what I'm seeing, the country that I've grown up in for the last 17 years, I'm still continue to grow up in, is going to shit all over this. Okay? And it's heartbreaking to see that a police officer would do such a thing to any individual. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that white cops are not the only people who can be racist. Okay? It's not just white people. So I'm tired of people, assuming that. It's mostly white people, of course, because, it's about the most common case. And I'm willing to admit it. It's like, because, it's true. And those officers were obviously in the wrong. But think about it. There are black cops who are racist, Latino and Latina cops who are racist. There are Asian American cops that are racist. It's not just white people. Guys, come on. And people that are saying that it's only white people, they're the ones who are racist. Because you're basing a prejudice upon someone based on their skin color. That is the definition of racism right there. And although I may be 17 years old, doesn't mean I'm uneducated. Because you know what? I'm actually decently educated on my stuff. So when I talk about something, I'm not just, oh, dude, that's just some random facts. No, it's proven facts. Statistics show most of the stuff that I talk about. Don't believe me? Look it up. Do your research. Don't be an uneducated fool. Because I learned the more educated you are, it can help you get pretty far in life and back you up in a lot of arguments. But anyway, to get back on to the topic of George Floyd. Again, my heart does go out to his family. I am sorry for y'all's loss. But what's going on in most of our U.S. cities right now is ridiculous. It needs to stop. And I hope that everyone stays safe, including the officers of the law. I hope you continue to use your legal force within the lines, as I should say. You know, don't abuse your power, but use the legal force needed to protect not only yourselves, but the others around you who need it. And those who are looting stores, robbing stores, looting stores, destroying properties, destroying buildings, burning stuff down, destroying police cars, I hope you find your way in some handcuffs. I hope you find your way to a fucking prison cell. Because that is where you belong. If you believe that rioting, and all of this other stuff is the way to go to resolve a situation, get the hell out of here and find your way to a prison cell immediately. I really hope you find your way towards a fucking jail cell, because that's where you belong. You guys are the pigs, not the folks that are trying to protect people of the United States. I'm tired of hearing stories of people saying, oh, all these white folks out here are white supremacists. I'm sick of hearing it. I really am sick of it. I'll tell you what. And so, again, I hope everybody stays safe. And I hope this does calm down. Because it makes me sad to see that so many of our cities are going up into flames, basically. Are turning into complete hellholes, war zones. And people are trying to target the entire police department. Keep in mind that you can't blame every police officer in the United States of America because of one little incident. And even though this isn't a little incident, it's a pretty major event. But you can't blame an entire police department. And now people are starting to blame the fire departments. You can't do that. I don't give a damn what you think. You cannot do that. So, I felt I would just make this video just to get my voice out there about this stuff. Because not only are we just getting through the COVID-19 pandemic, but now we're moving into riots. Okay? So, again, I hope everybody stays safe. Hope everybody is well. I hope this settles down, and anyone who's affected by this stuff, I wish you the best. And, so yeah, I mean, I may make more videos soon, but, for now, this is where I end this video. Again, I hope everybody's safe, sound, and I hope everybody's families are doing well with the COVID-19 pandemic, and with these riots. I hope nobody's homes have been affected. But with all that being said, this is Jacob Bryant signing off. Saturday, May 30th. I wish everybody the best. Thanks.